We knew that there had been a prior leak underneath the sink, so that we were going to have to replace the flooring at some point because there was one small soft spot. But one of the tiles was a little bit raised, so I decided to take a peek underneath just to see what we were dealing with. Even though we decided to do this in the wintertime instead of when we first got the camper, this turned into a rabbit hole really quickly. It seemed that the stains and the softness kept going and going and going. So we sprayed it down with bleach, and then we got to this point over here where we realized that the floor was paper thin. What was supposed to be a distant project turned into priority number one. We knew when it comes to soft flooring, you need to get all of the bad part out and even it up where the floor is still strong. When we first started, we thought that this area right here would be enough to be able to do that well. However, as we got through that wood and started throwing out the old insulation, we realized that the problem was a little bit bigger than we thought. We evened out the area that went towards the middle of the motorhome, but then we realized that the problem went the other direction instead. By accident, we found out that this whole flooring area underneath the kitchen area was also a mess. Fortunately, our neighbor was good at woodwork and came over to try to help us out. We had originally planned on keeping this countertop and kitchen setup, but it was soon to be found that we couldn't do that and we needed to take it out. The process started gracefully, and then it turned into just do what we needed to do to get this out. I think the boys had a lot of fun with that demo part. After sawing and hacking and sawing some more, we were finally able to get the whole kitchen area out and see what we were working with when it came to the flooring and the mess that was left behind. I no longer regretted lifting up that tile, but oh my goodness, was the wood underneath a disaster.
The most difficult part about all of this is making sure that all of the wood is even so it can be nailed back down. So it's not just cutting it, but it's making sure that you have all those angles correctly so there's a place to screw the boards back in. So we carved out the floor and then this plywood and then put down some new fresh insulation. Once all that was in, we were able to nail down the first level of plywood, and then we added this second layer as well to even out the flooring. For the tiles, we were able to save them from what we had before, and then when we put them back down, the floor came up to perfection.